You never come to me. I've been up for 2 days thinking what I did to keep you going. Thumbing through the voicemails that you left me, telling me what how went wrong. I'm sorry, then I'm feeling truly sorry. Things change, people change, feelings change too. Never thought the circumstances would have changed you. You said you never traded no.
Hey everyone, welcome back. So for today's tutorial, I created this look for you guys. I wanted to do a really nice fall look that didn't just do like the oranges and the browns, you know, all those warm tones. I still did want to keep it pretty warm, but I wanted to use a pop of green, and so this is what I came up with, and I really like the way it turned out, so I hope you guys like it too. If you guys want to see how I created this look, then just keep on watching. Please make sure you give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and if you aren't subscribed, then please make sure you do so. I would really appreciate that. And yeah, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys. Alright guys, so starting off, I'm using this Nars Radiant Creamy Concealer in the color Custard. You guys can use whatever concealer or eyeshadow base that you have. And also I will list all the names of the brushes that I'm using down below because I don't remember them all. But then I'm going to go ahead and take this banana shade from the Anastasia Contour Kit to set that eyeshadow base or that concealer. This is just going to prevent any creasing from happening. So taking the 35O palette from Morphe, I'm going to use this light brown eyeshadow, light cream eyeshadow, I don't know. And I'm going to put this up in my crease, like right above my crease with a large blending brush. And then I'm going to take this kind of more yellowish eyeshadow and I'm going to put that kind of in the same spot, just slightly higher, using the same blending brush. And then I'm going to take this kind of reddish brown shade. I love this type of eyeshadow color. It's so pretty. And I'm just going to take this and focus this on the outer corner of the eye and then slightly bring it up into the crease. And then I'm just blending here with another blending brush. So going in with another brown shade, obviously they're all brown, but like a darker brown shade, I'm going to focus this again in the outer corner. So we're just trying to deepen up that outer corner and, you know, just blend it all in together. So yeah, that's pretty much what I'm doing. And then I'm just, when you see me switching back and forth, it's just because I'm blending. And then I'm going to take this darker brown shade and gonna focus this also in the outer corner and crease area. So yeah, this isn't very difficult to do. It's pretty, you know, pretty simple. Same kind of steps. Blend, blend, blend. So now I'm just taking a little bit more of that Nars concealer and I'm gonna carve out where I want my green eyeshadow to go. Again, you can use whatever concealer or eyeshadow base that you have. And when I'm doing this, I'm just going to pat it out with my finger just to kind of blend it into the eyeshadow. And then I'm taking this color by MAC. It's called Humid. It's a really pretty green eyeshadow. And then once I apply all of that, I'm just going to go ahead and grab one of the brushes I was already using and just blend the edges together so it's all blended. So I am going to move on to eyeliner, and I'm just going to speed up through this process because I do have an eyeliner tutorial and not much has changed other than the brush that I'm using, which I will list down below for you guys. And then I am going to go ahead and put on falsies. I use the Iconic Lashes from House of Lashes. And here I'm just going back in with the same eyeshadows and I'm deepening up all the colors. If you are going to do this, once you applied your false lashes, make sure that you tap off your eyeshadow brush just so you don't get any fallout on your lashes because you don't want that, trust me. Then we're going to move on to the face. So I'm using the Smashbox Photo Finish Pore Minimizing Primer. I really like this stuff. I feel like it does its job pretty well. And moving on to foundation, I'm going to be using the Makeup Forever Ultra HD foundation stick. I kind of have mixed feelings about this foundation. I've been using it for a while and I feel like it looks really good some days and then sometimes it doesn't. But on this particular day, it looked really good. But I applied it with this brush, which was my first time using it. I actually found this at Marshall's. I think the brand was like Beauty, and it was like 10 bucks, but this is amazing. Like, this brush really exceeded my expectations. I didn't really have high hopes for it, but yeah, it definitely exceeded my expectations. It put my foundation on so good, and seriously, I was amazed at the fact that when I looked at the brush after I put on my foundation, it looked like there was absolutely no product left on it. It was crazy. So moving on, I'm using this NYX Dark Circle Concealer Corrector, I think that was the name. And this is in the color medium, and I like to put this underneath my eyes just to cover up my dark circles. I use this every time I put on my makeup. This goes under every concealer that I use no matter what, and I'm just blending it out again with this brush. I'm gonna have to go back and see if I can find a smaller one just for concealer and stuff, because it was a little bit hard doing this with this large brush, but it's okay. And then I'm using the Nars Radiant Creamy Concealer, again in the color Custard, and I'm just going to be highlighting with that and blending it all out. And then I'm just going to be setting my under eyes, and I'm using again the Anastasia Banana Powder from the contour kit, and then this Fit Me powder from Maybelline to set the rest of my face. So then I'm going to take this bronze shade, and this is from the Lorac Pro To Go palette, and I'm just kind of going to generally bronze up my face just to put some color back into it. And yeah, that's pretty much what I'm doing. And then I'm going to go ahead and use the Hoola bronzer from Benefit. I love this bronzer. I use it every single time I do my makeup. It's just such a good shade. So that's what I'm doing here. I'm just kind of doing a little extra contouring, nothing too crazy. And moving on to blush, I'm going to be using this Sigma Heavenly blush, and I'm mixing it with MAC's Warm Soul. It's like my favorite combination of blushes to use. They're so gorgeous together. And then we're going to move on to the best part, and that is highlighting. I'm using this Lorac Illuminating Highlighter in the color Twilight. This is literally my obsession. I've been using it for months now, and it is just gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. I love it. So I did go ahead and do my brows off camera because I do have a brow tutorial, so I will leave that linked down below. And for my lower lash line, I'm going to use all the same shadows that I used, minus the green, but I'm just kind of running it down my lower lash line. This part isn't too hard. It's pretty simple to do. You know, I just like to start with the lightest shade and go darker and just make sure that I'm blending them all together so it's not super harsh. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So then I'm just going to take this small eyeshadow brush, and I'm just putting more of that Lorac highlighter in my inner corner to brighten that up. And taking Highbrow from Benefit, I'm going to put this actually in my waterline. I always use this in my waterline. It is for your brows, but I like to put it in my waterline to kind of brighten up my eyes and kind of make them appear a little bit larger. And then I'm going in with this light shade from the Morphe palette, and I'm just going to put this on my brow bone to highlight it. And then I'm just going to go back in and blend everything together one last time. So as you can see, the name rubbed off, but this is my NYC liquid liner. This eyeliner is the best eyeliner ever. I don't like it on its own, but on top of any other eyeliner you have, it is a must. It makes my gel liner like super dark and black, and it just finishes off the look so perfectly. So I'm obsessed. Then I'm using the Loreal Telescopic mascara, and I'm just going to put that on my lower lashes to finish it off. And then we're going to move on to lips. So I'm using this lip liner by NYX in Mahogany, and I'm just going to line my lips. I would have used something a little bit more brown, but I didn't have anything, so this had to do. Then I'm going to be using this Anastasia Beverly Hills liquid lipstick in the color Ashton. Such a perfect fall color, and that is going to finish off the look. So I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial, and I will see you guys in my next video.